Hi. Hi. Hi.
Good evening, or should I say good morning? Hi, Iman.
Good
Hello,
night.
ladies.
Oh, good night.
Hello.
How are you?
Great.
Oh, I love your hair. Oh, you look good. Ooh.
I got my haircut.
Ooh.
I told her I wanted to keep the length, but she cut it. Remember, it was down here.
It was.
And she cut
Look
it.
at us with all these new dudes. It's okay. It'll grow back.
So I got the job.
Who said that? Aman or
I did.
Aman?
Really?
Oh, Amani? Emery.
Emery.
Congratulations.
Welcome,
I want to hear all about it.
It's a co-working space. Co-working. So they pretty much like, hey, here's a building. We want you to make into a co-working space. So I'm going to be like the property manager of a big building. It's a flexible co-working space, and it's attached to a warehouse. That's also like a co-working warehouse. It's like on a different level. Instead of co-working, instead of co-living, this is like co-warehousing. So there's like Amazon's in there and just a bunch of different logistics companies that share space in a warehouse. So I'm going to try to build an infrastructure and make that into a...
Yes. Ooh, you got to say that again later. Congratulations.
Yay!
Oh,
I love it. You know I'm celebrating.
Inside.
Yes.
Iman, I love your hair.
oh, thank you. It's not really as I want it to be because I need to shower and the cream and everything. But today I'm like, oh no, I just shower myself without touching the hair, and it's games like that.
It's adorable.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe.
The long bob.
Thanks. So how's the weather there? Well, starting with Emery.
Last time I checked, it was like freezing, like 57 degrees.
57.
Oh, now we're back to 63.
Okay, 63 F, which means like
Fahrenheit.
50, yeah, Fahrenheit. I don't know. I have to convert it. Should be like
You're
20
Celsius.
degrees Celsius.
Are you Celsius?
Yes.
Hi, Hannah Banana.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
Long time.
Yeah, I know.
Where you been, Hannah Banana?
Yes,
lockdown.
You been on lockdown?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. We all have been. We're like trying to like get back to civilization with like interacting with other actual humans besides your dog and nearest neighbor. What have you been up to, man? Did you get writing lately?
No.
Hannah had homework. Hannah, did you do your homework? I did not forget because I was looking for you. You had plenty of time. I think it was you had to draw something. I don't forget. Right? Was it? Am I correct? It was like some kind of artwork or something. Yeah. You're supposed to do something. Mm-hmm.
You've got a good.
I was looking for you.
I'll get back to you.
Well, Emery, you said that you guys having 60 something, 63 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you that last week, 63 means like 2 degrees, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
something like
63 degrees.
Yeah, but I don't know. In Celsius, it should be like 20 something.
Hold on, I can convert it. Let me convert it.
Yeah.
Where are you, Iman?
I'm in Montreal, south shore of Montreal.
So we got somebody in Montreal, somebody in Dubai, and Hannah, I know you're on a different part of the world too.
I just want to tell you that last week we hit -24.
Oh, that's like below freezing.
Oh, yes. Okay, because I see you with the short sleeve there, and I'm like, oh my God, please. But this week we were lucky because we had like -5 to 10 degrees. Yeah, Thursday we hit like 10 degrees or 12
I
degrees.
gotta find it. I'll let you use it. Yeah, you can't have it, but I'll let you use it.
First time in my 20 years here, I'm like, oh my God, we're really lucky.
It gets so cold.
I think
It
it's in the
gets so
room.
cold, your snot gets frozen in your nose. I'm from Michigan. I've been where it's like so cold that like when you sneeze, it's just like frozen. It's so cold. Wow, what an amazing group. Should we get started?
I know. Yes, we should. We should. So we can finish on time tonight.
Great. Well, everybody.
Maybe you want to wait one more minute, at least until 5 minutes after?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Wait, Hannah, where are you from?
London.
Oh, UK.
UK, yes. So it's 10 degrees today.
Oh my God, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So what time is
Well, Hannah, I just want to let you know I am watching Bridgerton. I think that's what it's called.
it? Yeah, Netflix?
Yes, Bridgerton. And then I saw that they actually filmed the scene in Bath. I was like, that looks like Bath, because I went to Bath earlier this year, and I was like, I think that's Bath, UK. And then I Googled it, and it was filmed in Bath. So I just wanted to let you know, Hannah, that I am all for Bridgerton. Just wanted to let you know that.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking? Do you know what I'm talking about? No.
No.
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. It's a movie called Bridgerton. It's a series. It's so good, and it was filmed in London, in UK. It was so good.
Hello, mate. Hey, if you guys
All
want to see a funny show on Netflix, it's called Kim's Convenience, and it's like Asian family running a convenience store, and they are hilarious. I mean, it's
We're gonna watch that
comedy
next.
Asian, and it's like I'm hooked. It's like there's like 4 seasons, and it's like I'm gonna be sad when I'm over the past.
Is that Korean family?
Yeah, it's a Korean
I
family.
remember. What's the name again?
It's called Kim's Convenience.
Okay, thank you.
Kim's Convenience.
Netflix.
Take notes. Write it down.
It is.
All
It's
right.
a feel-good family movie.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
And you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. Well, everybody, welcome to Girl Space, and some of you, welcome back. We're a social network of women entrepreneurs that lead workshops about once a month. If you would like to lead a workshop, just email me, DM me, so we can help you further your career. I just want to remind everyone that Girl Space is a safe space for us to speak freely. The more raw, the more real, so we can help empower each other. Today, we're going to talk about manifesting during COVID and how we can discuss how we can manifest it for the year 2021. And today we have Octevia of Inspire to Coach. She is back. She offers coaching services to students, educators, and school leaders through coaching and motivational support and accountability, all the way from Dubai. Miss Octevia. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Ooh. But I will say that I can coach anyone. That's just my specialty, but I coach any and everyone, like you're amazing ladies, and we're going to have a good time today. So happy holidays to everyone who celebrates, and thank you for joining a day after the holiday. So yeah, we're gonna dive in. I hope you got, I'm sorry I posted so late, but I did post like a handout. If you did not get the handout it's called Set Your Compass, email Emery and she can send you the actual
I'll attach it right now, actually.
Okay. And she could probably put it in the group chat. But yeah, it's called Set Your Compass. So we're just going to go over some goals. So basically, by popular demand, we didn't want to end the year without kind of closing out our year. So who did not get the sheet? Who did not get the It's called Set Your Compass. Who did not get that?
I didn't get it.
Okay,
did.
she's gonna. Okay, but okay, let me see. But gotta make sure I know. But Jamaica and everyone else, did you actually set? So for those who are new and probably saying, "What is going on?" I will probably give you some time. So basically, we had a session maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we ran out of time. And we did not. I was like, okay, we can finish it next year, but we did not want to stop. We didn't want to go into the new year without completing, the next activity. So we came back on today, and we're going to do the next activity. So basically it is writing down your goals, things you are trying to accomplish, and what you're working towards for 2021. So I sent a sheet for everyone as last minute. So you can always use that if you want to add on, if you want to revise it, you can definitely use the sheet that I sent. And I think, like I said, Emery will send it to you.
It's in the chat.
So it's in the chat. So we would like to open it just to go over some questions. So what I'm going to do now is, if you guys want to go ahead in the chat and look over it, I'm going to give you maybe about 2 minutes just to skim it, just to look over it, get your ideas together. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. And we're going to also give you time to talk and introduce yourself if this is your first time here. But I'm going to give you some time to go through the sheet, look through it, get some ideas so that we all can participate. So I'm just going to give you 2 minutes. I'm going to go off camera and mute. Everyone can mute if you like, but just go ahead and pull the sheet up and start reading. All right, and then we will start our discussion in maybe about 2 minutes.
Okay.
They don't see the sheet. Go to your Zoom group chat. It's a link. You got to scroll up. Scroll up because I just attached it.
Just a quick sec.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mute.
There's nowhere to scroll up. It doesn't show it.
Do you see the message from Skylar to everyone? And then for me to everyone?
I can't see it either.
Which message are you talking about? An
Are you
email?
guys in the Zoom group chat?
Yes, I'm in the group chat. Yeah, we see it, but I don't see the sheet either.
Do you see the one from Skylar to me?
Yeah, it's the one she says, will we also have a replay? Yes, I do see that. And then I see your message. It says, yes,
there's
this is
one
being recorded.
above it that's weird. Okay,
I didn't get
you know what? I think I could share it on the screen.
Okay, as you like. I'll give it 3 minutes, and then we can go ahead and just start discussing. For those who have already completed their goals for 2021, you can just go ahead and look over it, review it, and prepare for a discussion. And I'll be back in 3 minutes.
In the meantime, I am trying to get the document for everybody. It's on the meetup group.
Where is the sheet? I don't have it. I cannot see it.
Okay, let me try to upload it again. Okay. You guys see it? Can you guys see it now?
I did, Emery, I didn't see the sheets.
If you go to the chat, it says I can't see the sheet. And then after that, I put in the PDF.
Are you posting it to everyone?
No, I put it on the group chat where it
It's not
says
there.
I can't see the sheet. Underneath it, I just put it. Is it not there?
No.
No.
So weird. Octavia, if you have it on hand, I just gave you right access to post.
Or maybe if you can send it by email and we can like open it on our email and same time discuss. Can you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you see that?
yeah.
Is that your compass?
Yeah, set your compass, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we can
this
see
is
it here. Let me see, can I also post it in the group chat as well?
I don't know what my doing.
Okay, can everyone see that I posted from my Google?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
Now
see that? I don't know if you have access, so try to see if you have access to it or not. So go ahead into the Google
Okay.
Drive and you should have access.
Yeah, request access. And I think your request for access has been sent. Yeah, I need your access in order to open the doc on Drive. Okay, let me open here my Drive on. Oh, I think I got it. Yes, now it's okay for me. Yeah, I open it here. Works for me.
Okay, Muna, I think it's Muna and Mel, I did grant you access. Let me know if you do not
I'm
have
in.
it.
I got it. Thank you.
You got it? Okay, thanks.
Oh, I'm Mel. Yes.
Mel, okay, thanks.
Same for me. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Thanks.
All right, so if you, I know you just got it, so I'm gonna bump it back, and maybe so in 20 after, I don't know your time zone, but 20 after, which is about 4 more minutes, I'm gonna give you, we can go ahead and start discussing.
So, Bianca, I see that you just joined us. We just downloaded the worksheet, and if you go to the chat, group chat, you'll see a link from Octavia, our hostess of the mostest. If anybody has any questions about downloading or having any problems, just type it in the chat box.
I think Jamaica need access.
Okay. Getting the YouTube channel now. It has all the Girl Space webinars from last year.
Okay, Jamaica, did you get it? Access? You can chat if you want to. All right, 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Hannah Banana, I haven't seen you in so long. It's so good to see you, man. Are you doing your workshop? Have you filled it out? Are you done? I don't want to interrupt.
No, I'm doing it now. It's really good. It's a really
I
good.
know, it's fun, isn't it? You know, some of these questions I had already answered in my diary, in my journal book. So it was a lot easier for me to go through it. I'm like, I will be empowered. I will not be a victim.
Nice.
Right, exactly.
Dude, this past year sucked. I'm just gonna say it. It fucking sucked. But I'm just so happy to hear everybody's, like, we were all transitioning through the same time, and it's like, and that's why I like being able to have this free space to talk, because we can swear, we can talk, we can gossip, we could be like, dude.
You can vent.
Yeah. That's why I always love getting around women when we can talk. It reminds me of, like, I don't want to sound cheesy, but it reminds me of, like, my sorority, because, you know, when women get together, we're like, did you see what she had on? Like, how did it's just us women being able to speak freely and just be goofy.
Yeah.
And I know, I could just feel, Octavia, we would be best friends if you were here. Yeah, I mean,
Well, I'm coming. I'm leaving. So, ladies, this time next meeting, I will be in American soil, but you will hear more about that in our discussion. Yeah, I'm going back home for a while. So I'm gonna need y'all to help me manifest moving back abroad, but we'll talk about that later. It's not about me. Not about me.
Out there, I'm just saying. You just put
I want to move, but I definitely want to come back abroad. So you ready? We ready to get started, ladies? You kind of have an idea of where we're going. I don't want to rush you, but it's all yours, and you don't have to, like, some things you don't have to talk about, but we're going to go through the sheets, and we're just going to have an open discussion about where we are, our 2020 highlights and review, and then we're going to talk about our 2021 highlights and review. Welcome to our new guests, or the ladies that I don't know, and I'm not going to be rude, so I'm going to allow the new people to introduce themselves. Let's see, Nicole, Bianca, I think it's Mona and Skylar. I've never met you, so hello, I'm Octevia, and if you would like to come on, introduce yourself, and maybe start talking about some of your goals for your review, your 2020 review. Feel free. We're going to probably do at least a minute or two for each person, so we can have enough time. Would anyone like to go first?
I'll go. My name is Nicole Allen. My 2020 was amazing. It was probably the best year of my life. You know, I feel bad for people that, you know, were impacted by COVID, but, you know, my life wasn't. I have a great job. It is a COVID related job. It was just great. I worked, everything was awesome. My life is great. So I just hope 2021 is even better. That's all.
That's awesome.
Yes. Congratulations on your 2020.
Thanks, love.
Yes. Come on, Nicole. Yes, I know.
I own
Manifest
this
that
shit
in
and I love it.
Own that shit and love it.
Winning.
Listen, I had some this is a no judgment zone. For those who don't know, I'm in the UAE, so it's almost like 11:23 at nighttime. So I had me a couple of cups of hustle juice. So excuse me tonight. 'Tis the season. I had a Hustle juice, if you know
Oh,
what I mean.
What's the
it's
juice?
not. It's nighttime. It's nighttime now for you because of your Dubai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nighttime. So I had hustle juice to
Oh.
relax me. So anyone else would like to go, would like to share? Nicole said she owned it and she rocked it. We're gonna need more details though, Nicole. You need to let us know what you did though. We need info. Spill the
I
tea.
will tell you, don't worry.
Yes, spill the tea. Anyone else?
Hi, I am
You,
Skylar.
Skylar.
Hi, thank you for having me. And I want to just add on top of what Nicole brought in that kind of vibe. And I realized my year was, half. Half of them was just, chaotic. Like I don't think it's really pandemic related, but it's just a lot of self-strugglings and from trauma and this and that.
We
And
understand.
yeah,
We
and
here.
then the rest half I have to say it's amazing because I never had chance to slow down, allow myself slow down, and especially also in the environment that allow me to slow down to redevelop and then rediscover what inside of me. And that is so important for me to understand myself, especially if I grew up from trauma and I have to rewire my whole brain. And I just feel like that is so powerful. And here are you guys to learn from all of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Skylar. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Yes. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Would anyone else like to share?
I'll go.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Bianca. This is my first meeting. I'm super excited to be here. I chatted a little with Emery last week, I think it was, and she was so welcoming. I can't wait to be involved in later meetings. And so similar to Skylar, actually, I also had a lot of childhood trauma. And this year, as I was unemployed, I think a lot of us were, I had to face it. I had to be alone in my thoughts often. There was so much free time. And in that, I had to come face to face with some of the feelings I was trying to hide. And I think this was definitely getting in my way in terms of goals and ambition. And now that I would say that I'm mostly through the fire, I'm just ready to start manifesting and magnetizing the positive things only.
Yes. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yay.
Is there anyone else? Yes, I don't want to leave anyone out, especially for our new friends.
Yeah, the new people.
Yes. Welcome. Thank you so much.
I just want to say that I'm just really excited about the new year. I didn't want to bring in oh, last year was so shitty, blah 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 blah. It was, but the thing is it flipped for me. I had a challenging year, but I stuck through it, and now I'm ready. I got a new job. My parents got me a new vehicle. I got a living situation going on. It's I'm just grateful. I'm just really grateful, and I'm just ready to create new goals and start my own co-working space.
Yes. All right. So how we're going to do tonight is, for those who have the sheet, I know you haven't had time to, maybe you are working through it. Do what you can, discuss what you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. It's just for you. But we're going to also be here to support each other and have the discussions and realize you're probably not alone. So what we're going to do is basically go through each one, but maybe we can discuss our number one. And the reason why I picked our number one, I think for me, when I was doing this activity, which I have right here, I did it in colorful. How many people did it in colorful ink? I did it in colorful ink. Yeah. Have my sheet. And I think for me, number one was the first thing that came to my head. I don't know how you guys, ordered yours. I actually did skip around. For me, I did number one, and then I maybe went to number 5, and then I went back up to number 2, depends on what was most important for me. So we're going to just do number one, or you can just pick your one. It doesn't have to be number one, but if you can just pick one when we're discussing, and then we can just talk about it. And we're just going to do a kind of a round robin, go through it for 2020. but we have to make sure that we talk about our newspaper headline. So if you do not have your newspaper headline for 2020 and 2021, please make sure you have that completed because we need to know where you're going. So
I
I'll
just
always.
need a sheet. Can someone drop
You
it in
need
the
a sheet?
chat?
Okay, yeah, let me resend it. Yeah, you're gonna have to get access because it's to my Google Drive. So just go ahead and click it, and then I'll give you access.
Thanks, love.
Mm-hmm. And for those who just met me, I am a certified life coach. However, I am an educator in the UAE. I am from Virginia, and I will be returning home in Saturday on the 8th. I land on the 3rd. I will be back home for a while, and then I hope to come back to the UAE. So I'm going to go ahead and start first, and then we can just go around. And maybe, you know what, I'm going to be open. You don't have to go in the order that I'm going in. If you want to pick your one and just talk about what's most important for you. So whatever you feel like you want to talk about, you can talk about that one. So I'm going to just read your question and then read your only one from that particular question. And I think the biggest thing for me, I'm going to just go by example. I think for me was what did I learn about myself for 2020? And I think that was the biggest thing that I really had to think about. And for me, I'm going to go through say number one, and my number one is financial stability is important, which I knew that, but because I have quit my job. So for those who don't know, I quit my job living in the UAE in a pandemic back in October, and I've been unemployed since. And I am having my frenzy we talked in another coaching session that I was in. I'm having a frenzy of how I'm going to make it work. And part of me wants to have that 10% where I'm like, that 10% don't want to have a regret of quitting my job over here. But the other 90% is like, no, I have no regrets. So, but financial stability is where I'm at. I'm already thinking about, I need to make sure that I have money by February or March. Like that's kind of where I'm at. So what did I learn about myself is I need to make sure I make my money and make it the right way. That's it. Anyway, that's it. That's where I'm at right now. I need money.
And we all.
But
it
would come.
I think I got the same thing going on.
Yeah. But it'll come. All right. So I will pass the torch, I guess. So Anne-Marie, since you spoke first, I pass the torch to you.
There was one here about my ink got I lost black ink and I can't read it. How did I make a difference in the world? Wait, no. How specifically will I make a difference in the world in 2021? So I learned this new technique in manifesting, and I learned it from Joe Dispenza, and I am determined to teach people how to do it and how to empower people in doing it. And one quick tip, there's so many techniques, but one quick tip about how to manifest was, okay, so if you're on autopilot, like you get up, you get your cup of coffee, you go to get your newspaper, if you keep doing that routine every day, then you're not going to change, you're not going to manifest what you want. So you have to think what you want. You want money. So how are you going to get that money? You have to change a routine so your path gets pivoted so you can go towards your manifestation. You can't keep doing your same routine over and over again. If you want something different to happen, you have to stop watching the same TV show you watch every day. Watch a different TV show. Stop drinking coffee, drink tea, which will make you go to the tea shop instead of the coffee shop. And when you go to the tea shop, doors start opening up for you. And then if I didn't go to this tea shop, I wouldn't have met you, so that's what Joe Dispenza taught me. Quit going on autopilot and instead create a new autopilot. And then when you start creating your new autopilot, that's how you manifest, and then doors start opening. That's how I got my job. I got up every morning. I didn't have a job. It was like Groundhog's Day every day. I didn't have a job, and every morning I would just sit and watch TV. And I'm like, I gotta get up and walk. I gotta get up and just do something different. And That's how I want to change the world. Anybody else next? Does anybody have any questions on that? I'm like so hip on like manifesting and like Joe Dispenza. If anybody wants to talk more about that, let me know, because that's my mission. Octavia?
That was really
Well,
good.
yeah, that was good. Oh, Hannah said she want to go. That was good.
Banana, banana.
Yeah, that was amazing. Anne-Marie, thank you very much for sharing. Because I actually went for a similar thing, because I normally go to the hairdressers on a Sunday, and for some reason I changed my day to a Saturday, and then I met somebody else. So yeah, I really like what you said about changing the autopilot.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on autopilot and you're good where you're at, then stick to that routine. But like, if you want something different, just do a little shift.
I did a big shift.
Do a little shift, and then that
or a big one.
Something out.
Yeah.
Something else.
I like it.
That was good. I needed that. Yeah. Would anyone else like to go to share one from the review or highlight for your 2020?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead if you want to add something.
Oh, okay, I'll be really quick. There's one on my list, which is what new or existing relationships did I develop? And for me, it was my relationship with my sister, which was really good. Thank you.
Yay! Thanks, Hannah, for sharing. Yay!
That was a shift.
That's amazing. Yeah, that is. Family is important. Yeah, like that's huge, actually.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. I'm happy for you.
Yes.
Your turn,
Yes.
Iman.
Well, for me, it was very challenging, and I'm like you, Octavia. I'm not working since October 2019 when I get laid off. And I was, of course, under the government's help, or let's say unemployment benefits. And I was, and same time, I was teaching at night my fitness classes to my 3 close friends. And this is my huge, how can we say that? My huge proud, because I keep them motivated during that crisis, because they're working from home and I needed that little 1 hour every day from Monday to Friday, like to get some motivation, like to change the routine, disconnect from their huge jobs and stress and everything. And my job search was really very challenging for me, because I never imagined that I will be stuck during a year from January till December. Virtual job interviews. Sometimes I get replies, sometimes I get most of them are rejected, but I kept myself like up. Sometimes I can go very down, and sometimes I can tell to myself, like I talk to myself here alone and say, no, you can do it. You keep pushing. You don't have anyone to help you. Keep pushing. And the 24th, I mean, 2 days ago, like Thursday, I get an answer from my third interview. Okay, we couldn't like keep you till next, like we have a great news for you. You have been selected for the job. And oh my God, I was like, oh my God, this is the best gift for the Christmas. Even I'm not celebrating Christmas, but I love the festivities and I love the environment of Christmas. But it was like a huge release, and I felt like another weight like dropped down, and oh wow,
Congratulations.
Like I've been 13 months like a crazy go. But the thing is, Thursday the 24th, they told me they will send me the job offer during the day, but we are the 26th, but we all know that
everybody now works from home, and you know, it can come Saturday, it can come Sunday, or maybe they're waiting to send me the job offer Monday, but I didn't get it, and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on in the universe now? You know, because sometimes it can block for nothing. And you know, I've learned also to like zero expectations. I'm learning a lot about expecting, and now I'm like zero expectation. If it didn't come because of a reason, I don't know which reason it is, but everything happens for a reason. So I learned that personal, professional side, how I behave, how I can forgive. I just I'm living a breakup now, and I'm just trying. I forgive, but I'm trying to focus on myself, keep going, and burn the page, not turn the page. And I know now that I deserve more, and I know my worth since a lot. It's not because the breakup or because the pandemic that I know more myself than before. I know what I can bring on the table, and self-respect and dignity are the most important things. So
yes, well, congratulations.
Good
Like that is
job.
still, yeah. See, welcome to the group. Look at you. Congratulations. Welcome to the group.
yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
even if I thank you so much, ladies. Even if my I wanted more to make something happen at work by myself, but I know that I need time. It's not timing, but I cannot, because I'm alone, and I know maybe it's gonna be for more years like later, but not now that I want to run something for myself. I don't know what it is for now, but it's
well, make sure you write it down. Once you get the sheet, and if you can print it out, just make sure you write whatever you want to manifest on this sheet, and especially for 2021, and it'll happen. Yeah. It's coming. But you got a job though, so it's coming.
Not yet. I didn't get.
They offered you the job though, right?
Verbally,
okay, well, it's coming.
Verbally, but thanks God.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm grateful and thankful for everything.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you. We'll be back. Okay, anyone else would like to share something from off your 2020 review and highlight?
I'll share, but before I share, I wanted to tell, is it Iman? Is that how you pronounce your name? I love what you just said. You said, burn the page, don't turn the page. I love that.
Yeah, that's a good
because here I was writing this whole thing down. I was like, this is great.
Yeah, because if you burn the page, there's no going back. If you turn the page, you can turn it back. So I love that. I love that.
I'm gonna recycle that.
Thank you. I'm learning, I'm learning.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Because I'm literally in my car inside my garage, so I don't know if you can hear.
You're always in some weird
doing something.
Walking outside.
Walking, right?
In a car.
I know.
Girl, I think you were in the car last time.
Yeah, I actually taken on a 100-day challenge to walk every day for 100 days. So that's a commitment to myself.
Damn.
Yay. Come on now.
Today's day 5.
That's motivation right there. I mean, but don't you walk every day anyway? What you mean? You gotta be more.
You know how have you guys heard of Einstein and Frankenstein? How Einstein, you're all motivated, you're gonna do it, and then Frankenstein makes you go back to your old self, your old habits. So no, I don't do it every day, because Frankenstein will show up and say, nope, you're doing too much. Let me bring you back to, not doing that. So I made a commitment. I've announced it to the entire world almost. So I have no choice but to walk every day.
Yeah.
But no. I was being sarcastic, but I meant, like, don't you walk every day anyway? Don't we have to walk to get to where we're still? I was trying to listen. I was trying to break it down. I was trying. So you mean you got to walk like 20, 30 minutes straight, like and burn a sweat? You mean?
Yes. Yeah, for health reasons, not just to walk to the kitchen, to the bathroom, no, not that.
You mean I can't walk to just go get that ice cream?
Sure.
Well,
Listen, sure, life coach.
You are amazing. You are doing it because listen, let us know how that goes. I cannot wait to see your results and like your, how you're feeling and everything though. But congratulations for that.
Well, it's still a battle because I haven't completely changed my food habits, but they say it takes 66 to 100 days to really break a habit. So I'm just gonna start with the walking, and hopefully the food will fall in alignment with the walking.
Yeah, but listen,
I'm encouraging you because I used to run for 10 kilometers, but due to our weather here in Montreal, I can do it now. Like I can do it for 5 months, but I used to run in the indoor, but I have my bike here. So I'm encouraging you, like for sports activities, I'm like, I push you to do it and you're gonna really feel better. It's for our mental energy and health. Even walking, that's perfect. Walking, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna encourage you like gradually. Maybe you're gonna run for 1, 2, 3, and that's amazing. That's it's my reward. I can tell you that because I'm teaching, and I used to teach spinning in the indoor gyms. And I can tell you, like, when you sweat, that's the most amazing feelings. Yeah. And I'm encouraging to all of you ladies.
Thank you.
Thank
okay,
you.
when I get to the States, I will put that down somewhere until I find a job.
So
I will walk until I find a job.
That's funny. Okay, so my answer for 2020 is, what did I learn about myself? And I learned that I can breathe. And that is very deep because
yes, it is.
Yeah, when you go through some things, you could take that breath, you can get through it basically. Like your heart may hurt, your mind may hurt, everything may hurt, but if you just breathe and you just like take it one step at a time, 1 second at a time, 1 moment at a time, you'll be okay.
These are good notes for everyone. Yes.
Thank you. I've also learned to be content because of what I was going through. I wanted to move away from the pain, the hurt, the whatever, but I started praying to God and asking him to help me to be content in my situation. So because of that, one day I looked up and I'm like, wow, I really enjoy me. Like I really enjoyed my life. And it took me a while to get there because I think, well, some of you guys know, like I had 3 passings in my family, and that really, I didn't know you could feel that type of pain. So because of that, and moving past that, and just a lot of like dysfunctions within the family, and moving past all of that, and I'm like, wow, now I'm almost a year away from that. But when you're in it, it's like hard to explain. But the further, like time, what people say about time is so true. Like time can heal a lot of things. So that's why I'm very grateful for I think I went off track. What was the which one did I decide?
I think you wanted to
what I learned
grow?
about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I learned about myself. So I learned to be content. I learned that I can breathe. Oh, and I learned that I have so much in myself. Like a lot of times we look for other people for what we already have in ourselves. So I learned I'm just amazing. I'm amazing. You know, I'm like, I don't need to go to all these different people. You know, when God has blessed all of us with so much within us that we don't have to, I mean, it's good to go get help, but you also need to recognize what God put in you, and God put things in you that no other person can be just like you. So I'm amazing, and 2021 is gonna be more than what I can even ask, think, or imagine.
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
I've seen it. I've seen changes in you since our first meeting. Like I can see the growth, and I can. Oh, you're amazing. God has definitely some things planned for your life. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
remember when we first met, everybody was just like, hi. I felt like I was in a AA meeting. Hi, I'm Emery Dempsey, and my life sucks right now. No, I didn't come off like that, but I was really struggling. I was just like, I was really struggling. I didn't know what I was
The
doing.
growth,
Really
yes.
drunk. I just had to fake it for a while, and I was trying to figure it out.
It was funny too, because when I met all of you guys, I just kept asking a lot of questions and I would apologize for it. Now I'm like, I think it's needed because
You
that's
owning
who
it,
I
yeah.
am. You know, that's who I am. And sometimes when you don't know your identity, you apologize for being you, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I'm like, I'm sorry I'm like this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. We keep apologizing for nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, who you are.
Oh, there you are.
I decided to show my face. I got on my shirt. I was walking. Everything hurts and I'm dying.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right. So I think I'll call on the next one. Who's next? We got Mel and Skylar still here, and Hannah. Hannah went already. Bianca, would you like to share? I think you already shared. I can't remember. Anyone?
I introduced myself. I'll go ahead and go for one of these questions. One of my highlights was, you know, I know a lot of people in my life, they got let go of their job or their job closed, they got laid off. In my situation, I was working at a restaurant. I'm still in school, so all along I was telling myself, like, this is just while I'm in school, the money's really good before I get my degree. And it turned into being there for 6 years. So I never wanted to be there that long, but I kind of got addicted to how much money I was making, how many tips I was making at night, that I kind of got stuck there. And I honestly think that if the restaurant hadn't shut down during COVID, that I would still be there, because I would be just like on that easy money and I wouldn't be looking at my long-term goals. Like, what can I do now to ensure that I have a good future for myself, so I have a good career going, so that I start my business that I've been wanting to start. So now that I lost my job, I'm so thankful. Like, I am so thankful. It's honestly one of the best things that happened to me. I wasn't happy there. I was just there for the money. And now I'm kind of forced to start my business.
Oh, Bianca. I will say, Bianca, living across the world, I see a lot of things and see how people have lost their jobs. And, you know, I wondered, and to hear your story, man, you have a lot to discuss, and you can share your story to other people and how it has empowered you and actually made you a better, I don't say better person, but it helped elevate you to the next level. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to read a meme. It says, I had to make you uncomfortable, otherwise never would have moved. The universe.
Exactly. We get stuck in our comfort and then we just stay there, but then you don't grow.
Yeah, and I think that happened to me too. I mean, I lost my apartment and I would have stayed there. I would have been happy, content, but like the universe was like, you got to go. And then so like something had to happen or else I would have stayed there. I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it, kind of thing.
And now are you in a better place?
Yes.
That's the goal.
Oh, and one other thing that Joe Dispenza said is to purge. Like clear out your closet and then clear out the closet in your head so you can fill it up with new stuff.
Yeah,
and like clearing out your closet is a metaphor. So once you start clearing out the closet, it's the motivational going. Then you start doing it in your head, and then sorry, it's all coming up to me because I'm all on this whole manifesting kick.
Come on, sister. Yes.
Yeah, it's inspirational.
Yes. Well, I don't want us to go too far over time. So now we're going to get to the good part. If anyone else would like to share 2020, feel free before we really get into 2021. But now it's for 2021. Somebody wants to share. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Skylar.
Yes.
I think the biggest takeaway for me is I learned that, I think it's the first time ever in my life, I learned that it is okay to not be okay. And that it is okay to take a pause. And I first learned this is okay to not be okay. It's actually a title for a Korean drama. You can see it on Netflix, and it's so healing. And also, like talking about, it's a drama talking about people heal from their own trauma and heal each other. And I realized one thing whenever, especially in Western cultural in America, when people ask you how are you, always say fine, I'm doing great. Nobody's reply terrible, but thank you for asking. And especially right now in this pandemic, everyone is like taking their own time. I feel like more people are taking their mental health more serious, and people are getting more opened up to talk about issues and be more vulnerable, which is, I think, is a good sign that we're breaking up those walls we build up in between person and feel more humanized instead of, just looking at other people's social media with all those great image, because nobody posts anything sucks in their life.
Yeah.
Is everything beautiful, like a gorgeous body and beautiful life, luxury spending, and nobody's just talking about how great, except those like really humorous account to post people's horrible cookings. You don't see people post like a failed cooking. Is always a perfect meal they cooked and or they post from other people's meal. So it's always like the image we're trying to show the rest of the world how great we are and how things are trying to be perfect from my own trying, and it's just so fake.
Yeah, Instagram.
And
Instagram versus reality.
Yeah, it's all only make me, personally speaking, I just feel so insecure compared with others, rest of the world. And
Don't be.
that makes me feel like, no. So I deleted my Instagram since the pandemic. I never used anything. I feel so much better to focus on myself. There are so many great resources.
Come on,
Skylar. Need to have an Instagram account to keep in touch with people. And if those people really care about you, of course, they will reach out to check on you if you just lost contact with people. And I feel like that's a great. Somehow this pandemic just made me feel like it's a gigantic filter to just it did a great cleansing job for my friend circle as well. I just like people I want them to stay. Of course, they have their own way to reach out. They're trying to make the efforts, because any relationship is just a mutual way. It's never like me trying so hard to reach out to others. And that made me so, because I am always the one who trying so hard to make connections with others, to reach out to people first. And this time I was like, you know what? I'm done, because I just trying to figure out myself first. And during that time, people reach out to me, which I didn't even think about. Those people were even thinking about me. So I was like, this is such a great time to just reflect, and just use that filter to hold those greatness in our life. That's it.
Very well said. Very, very well said, Skylar. And how are you feeling now? Like,
I'm just so happy to be here. By the way, I just feel like this year, one more thing I want to add, just great community is so important. Although we're on Zoom,
better than Instagram.
Way better. What I love about Zoom is it's like we are stuck inside of physically in this location, little box, but somehow my world get way wider and broader. I met people from all over the life, from all over the world like you guys. You don't have that chance if you're just trying to swipe on your Instagram, because those people are just trying to present themselves. It's less than real connections like
That's
here.
true. That is
So
very
that's
true.
why I love pandemic. I just feel like, in a way, I'm not talking about the virus part. I'm just talking about self-growing. I just feel like I have this chance. I need to grab it.
Oh.
You
Well,
sound
nice to
very
meet you,
powerful.
Skylar. We are better than Instagram. Anyone else?
That was a lovely story.
Okay, that was it. Okay, so we're gonna. I don't know. We may not have time. How do you want to end on the regular time, like in now, or you want to give a couple more minutes, or what?
How much? I mean, if everybody has, we'll stay on, and if anybody needs to fall off, I mean, you can.
Okay.
You don't have to just.
Okay, so I don't know if I want to go over the titles, but for sure, I guess what we can do is do the same thing for our 2021. Just one thing, kind of what's going to stick out, your goal, the main thing based on your preview and your preparation. What things are you trying to go for? And I kind of base mine off of 2020. So you could just do the same thing, because this is basically for your personal use anyway. But if there's something that's really strong on here that you want to discuss, feel free to discuss. If not, all I ask is that you say your newspaper headline for 2021. What your newspaper is at the bottom. If you were to write a newspaper headline that summarized your 2021, what would it say? So if you don't want to speak about anything in the box, if you could just give your headline. Anyone else? I'm opening it up to anyone else. I'll go last.
I'll do mine.
Okay.
Mine is the new me in 2021. The new me.
Okay. And maybe we could just do that. We could just go around and just share our newspaper headline. The new me in 2021. I'm actually write all these down, to be honest. I think they're all
gonna be awesome.
Nice themes. Okay, hold on. The new me. The new me in 2021. Okay. Anybody else? What is your theme?
Oh
What is
my
your
gosh.
newspaper headline? Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to share mine, but I have to share it because it's on my vision board. And I made the decision. And once I made the decisions, things have started manifesting. Okay. So here we go. She's a millionaire.
Okay. Yes.
That's it.
I'm writing that. Can you make me a shirt that says that, please?
Yeah.
I have a shirt that says that, actually. I haven't put it on my website yet because I'm learning a little bit more. So before I put a lot more on my website, I'm adjusting what I've already done, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But I already have it.
So when I get to the States, okay, I'm gonna get your information, because when I get to the States, I want to order.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else would like to share? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Jamaica, you said you were scared to share this one.
Well, because, when you're going from where you used to be to where you're going to, you still have some overcoming limiting beliefs, kind of. So, yeah.
Girl, I can see that. We are going to be millionaires by the end of 2021.
2 points.
Yes.
Exact.
What's coming?
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. The new me in 2021 is about to become a millionaire.
Yes, we are.
I'm sorry.
Anyone else?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but the question is, what is the title of a newspaper? If we have, I didn't catch it.
So basically, give a title of what you would like 2021 to be for you. So if you could write a paper, what would you call 2021? What would be the title for 2021 for you?
Well, I have just a random thought, like right away, and the Impress Faith.
Okay, Impress Faith.
Because my name, the meaning of my name is faith. Yes. And
very nice.
Yeah.
Write that down. Amon, don't forget to write that down.
The Impress Faith.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
yours.
it's on the bottom of the worksheet.
Yeah, I have the sheet on the drive, and I can, and where is exactly that, I don't see it. It is in the 2021 sheet?
Yeah, at the bottom, at the very
There's
bottom.
one for 2020 and 2021.
Okay.
So just make sure you remember that. And that could be your theme for the whole year. So when you're going through it, even now, you need to start saying you have that faith. You are faith. And so whatever you're going through, I know you're waiting to hear from your job, but your faith, your impressed faith, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? You good.
Just
You're
magic.
good.
Thank you.
You're good.
Well, it takes a lot of for everything. It takes a lot of work on itself, and like keep believing. Like that's very important. We need to keep believing, because it will manifest, and it will come if we believe that this is what we want. Even maybe it's gonna take time, and sometimes it's gonna take time, but we need to believe in the process.
Correct.
So.
Impress faith. Have that faith. Yes. Yes.
That should be a bumper sticker.
Yep. I'm writing all this down. A bumper sticker. It goes on your car. A sticker. I'm gonna write these down. I'm gonna go and make these little memes on Canva, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna send it to Anne-Marie. I'm gonna make them and send them to you, and then you can share with everyone.
I'll send it.
Anyone else? Who else is on here? Any titles for 2021? Mel and Bianca.
Hi, it's Mel. I was thinking about
Skylar
this.
said one, invincible. I am not my enemy.
Okay.
That's badass.
That's badass. Okay. Invincible. I am not my enemy. And Mel, what were you saying?
Dream achiever.
Okay, dream achiever.
You have to
Girl,
dream.
you better get them dreams. Yes. We're gonna achieve those dreams. That's a good one, actually. Because I actually. Where's Hannah?
Hannah Banana.
Yeah.
You're on mute.
Oh yeah. Hard actually coming up with one. I was thinking about the word found. Like I am found. It's just been a journey to reach to where I am now.
I am found.
That's complete. It's like you're complete. You got it.
I feel like it.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
That's a good one, actually.
They all seem pretty.
I sure feel like I'm lost right now, but okay.
I was gonna say they all seem pretty relatable so far.
Yeah, they all are good, and they all kind of go in together. It could be actually these titles all can be like a story within itself. Anyone else? Am I the last one?
Self-starting.
Self-starting.
A new chapter. That's like 2021.
Self-starting, yeah. All right. So do you want to elaborate on self-starting, or you just want to stick with self-starting?
I was trying to think in terms of like, I wanted to say successful entrepreneur, but what does that really mean, successful? So in terms of being successful, I think just starting from the self and then creating your brand and going from there. And I think like monetary success is great, but also just being like confident in yourself.
What's your business?
Well, at the moment we are looking at properties for, it's called RCFE, which is residential care facility for elderly.
Okay.
So we're still in the process of finding that, getting licensed.
Oh,
but that's the
I'm
dream.
with you. Yes, but it'll happen by 2021. You will have it, and you're going to share your story with us because you are self-starting. You already started, actually.
Yes, I wrote it down.
Yes, congratulations. And make sure guys, if you go to the last sheet on page 4, make sure you celebrate. So when you finish this activity, if you have not finished, go and celebrate the success. So, we're going to celebrate everything that we've accomplished. And that's what I was doing tonight. I've been celebrating. Someone posted, Emery, somebody posted, life is absurd tomorrow. You want to read that, Emery?
Life is absurd. Tomorrow could still surprise me. My duty on earth is to enjoy life to the fullest.
That's good. And we have to keep that in mind, is to enjoy life, enjoy yourself, enjoy your moment, and enjoy your success. Even if it's a small win or a big win, you need to celebrate. And as you read, like I said on the last page, it gives you some examples. I'm going to talk about that as we close out, but just celebrate your wins. Celebrate the small steps that you're making. Just celebrate. It is your life, and you own it. And I've been in some conferences these last couple of days, and one person that stands out to me, she said, you got to walk into that room and own it. And so whatever we're going through and whatever we're doing, we just need to own it. We just need to own it and know it's ours.
Right?
It's ours. It's already ours, and it's just own it. We may not see it, but we have to
Believe it.
Everything that we talked about, we just got to own it.
Yeah.
And know it's coming for us.
Face our fear.
Yeah. Just own it. Like, listen.
We have to replace the fears and all those insecurities with faith. Not with me.
That's correct.
With faith.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And we have to own it. And so I'm going to close out on mine. We could continue the conversation, but this is I don't think everyone's gone. So my headline for 2021 is, I did 2. So I'm just going to stick with the main one. She did it all. She did it all. So basically, when I said she did it all, everything that I wrote down for 2021, I accomplished it. I did it all. I got it done. But when I broke it down, I actually broke it down to a better title, and I actually put my name. I said, Octevia achieves it all. And so that's kind of how I want you to remember your 2021. And as you're going into it, you will achieve it. You will achieve it all. And the thing is, it may not look like what we actually planned, but because we were manifesting, because we wrote these down, because we have a great support system, and we're going to continue to talk about these things as we move forward, we're going to achieve them. This time next year, we will be millionaires. Well, I know I will anyway.
That's great.
We will be millionaires. So we will be our new me, or we will be our dream achiever, or we will be found, or we will be invincible, or we will be self-starting. We will be all these things this time next year.
Octavia, can you see that? Can you see my shirt?
Yes.
Oh,
She's a
millionaire.
I want that one.
I feel like I should be playing that song.
That is really nice.
It's not on the website just yet, but once I get through fixing some things, I'm going to upload it back to the website.
Okay, I'm going to email you once because I'll wait till I get to the States, but I'm going to email you today to make sure that you know that I want that one.
So I don't know if you got a chance to see my my message about your husband.
I saw that.
Okay, so now the floor is open. We went through the sheets. Continue to celebrate, but yes, now we can open and have our girl talk. Where do we stop at? So there is a guy that I'm talking to here. Yes, there is a guy that I'm talking to here, but we met. I mean, I'll be honest, here dating is different. So we met on Bumble, but we decided to wait until we come back in February. So my goal is to come back here in February. So here's the thing, the job that I wanted in Dubai has not started yet. Still has not started. So we need to manifest the new job. Yeah, it did not start. And so for me, I'm on my visa, and I'm like, I gotta come home. I gotta come home to work. I gotta come home to make money. So I'm coming home right now, and I am coming home hopefully temporarily. But as of today, I don't know. So to answer your question is, I want to come back and because I want to come back, we will continue to grow. And I actually told him what I was going through. And y'all, he told me I was unstable.
Yeah,
knowing that the person that I am, he is like, it seems like you're unstable. So you
Listen.
This is a safe space. He's like, you're unstable. He was like, you don't have a job, and blah. I'm like, and I just cried. I was like, you don't know me.
Oh no, I just a quick things. Like I was with a guy who was really unstable, indecisive. He doesn't know where he's gonna, what he wants. So please don't fall in those. Please, that's the worst things. We are in a different path.
Yes.
And this kind of guys, they are in. They don't last. This is the thing.
But he told me he said you was unstable because he just met me, so he doesn't know what I'm doing. Like, he didn't meet me when I was teaching. He just met me as, hey, I'm living abroad and I'm not working. So he was like, you're unstable. You need to get a job. And I'm like, listen, you need to learn me first before you judge me. So we're getting, he apologized. He did apologize. Yeah, y'all, it's bad.
Yeah, I misunderstood.
So Jamaica, you listen. We hopefully each month it'll get better and better. But right now, and I don't want a guy when I come to the States. I do not want to date when I come back to America.
I am bitter. Yeah. I'm bitter.
We need to have a little a girl talk on that one, a girl space on that.
Yeah.
I know.
Manifesting the real ones.
Yeah.
She just said I'm bitter.
Getting rid of the old ones. I just came out of the bad one. You guys saw him. We were on a group and he came in and you were like, somebody said, hey, this is the girls' only room.
Me.
That was hilarious.
It was me.
Hilarious. So after that, I am like, I don't want to be like this. I just don't like men right now. They piss me off. I just don't believe them. Everything they say, I don't believe them. I'm like, oh, you're so beautiful. Yeah, right. Or he could say this color is blue and I'll say, no, it's not, it's red. Whatever they say, I don't believe them. There's always a alternate MO. That's bad because of the bad experience I just came out of. But that's on me. I have to be nice.
Heal. Yeah. And it's a healing process. Like for me, to Jamaica, to answer your question too, what I'm doing, thank you, Mel. Thank you, Mel, for the comment.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Happy manifesting. For me, it was more like during the stage of meeting a guy, it's more of, I want to make sure that I'm right. And I actually, we want to be honest, for 2021, one of the questions was, what do I want to grow or learn about myself this year? And I actually put to be a wife or to be that woman that is more like how I should be with a man, because I think my personality could be really strong.
Mine too.
So I want to grow from that. So I want to build. So hopefully for me, learning to keep my mouth closed or not always giving my comment and just, so I'm learning. I am learning. So to answer your question, once again, I'm learning.
You're like, I can't give my comment.
Oh.
But I love your comments. Your comments are hilarious. That's what you are. You say things that are like funny.
It's true.
I just got out.
What's that? You're freezing.
Two things to say. Emery, I think I need to get watch. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Emery, I have one thing to say to you. When I turned 40, I decided to go to therapy. And what I learned in therapy about boundaries, and I had never heard the word boundaries ever in life before. And So what she taught me about boundaries is like, imagine you have a house and it has a gate, and the gate you can enter in or enter out, or go out and come in. So with the gate, is to keep people out as well as let the good people in, right? So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because how you feel about men right now, because you need to heal your heart. Don't allow the good men to stay out because of how you feel about the bad men that you let in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but they're all bad.
They're not. If
For
they are,
2020, for
if they
2020, they
are,
all can be bad. But
yeah,
for
if they are,
2021, no.
yeah, if they are, we wouldn't be planning Octevia's wedding right now, okay?
Come on, girl. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, Jamaica Pickett. Ooh, I love you. Virtual hugs. You
Well,
don't understand how much I need to hear this.
Event planner also.
Yeah.
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 both of us,
I
me
wanted
and
to say
Emery,
one
we
more
have
thing.
the same situation.
Oh.
Same situation.
Oh yeah. I'm
I
better.
mean,
It'll get better.
We
the
gotta work
breakup,
on our gate.
and
Yeah, work on your gate. Trust
We gotta
me.
work on our gate. Letting the
yeah,
good
well,
guys in and leaving the bad guys out.
the thing is, I know that I don't deserve this shit, and I know that I worth it. That's it. Their
Mm-hmm.
loss. Their
Yeah.
That's
loss.
true. That's true. It
Done.
But
is what it is.
I will say this also, for me personally, because I've had a lot of bad relationships too. Like I've seen all the signs that you don't. I've seen all the signs. So somebody just recently also made this comment, and I think I shared it with you guys last time. Don't allow a man to give you a bouquet of red flags. So if he showed you the first red flag and the second, pretty soon you're gonna have a bouquet of red flags. He already showed you who he was. You didn't want to listen. So
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The thing,
Why do
I
we
like
do
what
that?
I like
I
what you
got
said,
a bouquet.
because I had the red flags, but I tried to push those red flags, and I try. And what I've done is I just killed those red flags. I didn't embrace them. I was aware about those red flags that were correct and they were right, but I choose to like impress them and like no 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 no. But when time is right,
That's true.
done.
Yeah.
Done is done.
Shit,
Yeah.
done.
So maybe we need to have a new, maybe if for February we need to have one for love.
Yes.
Yep. You
That'll be
should.
good.
I just think men are
Yeah.
so stupid. They're stupid.
Well, you heard what
Opinion.
Octavia said. You can feel that way in 2020, but not in 2021.
2021. Yep. You got a couple more days, miss, to get it out. And when I get 2020, you can say get it out your system, girl. Get it out your system. Because they are, but they are. I do, because living abroad, they're the same way over here than they are in the States. They ain't no different.
They really
Listen, it ain't
are.
no different. They really are. So it's who they are. It's just who they are.
We just gotta teach them. We gotta teach them. Like I like how Iman is so forceful. Like once you teach them what you're not gonna put up with, then that kind of is like a course correction. Because I think I told you guys about the man I met in my apartment building, and all he wants to do is text. So we're not gonna text. So you're not gonna get to know me because all you want to do is text. So that's the bottom line. So
Yeah. Them boundaries. Yeah. Yeah. It is. So I think we need to do that for February. And then hopefully if you guys ladies want to keep it going for, each month, I'll be in the States. So I'll be on US time then. I don't know. I might be in the streets when I have the next one.
wait,
Because the time zone.
what state are you going to?
I'm from Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm East Coast. I think I'm 3 hours ahead of you there. But yeah, I just want, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up. I know I know most of the ladies left, but I'm going to make these little flyers and turn these into like little memes for us. And I'm going to share this with Anne-Marie, and she can post however she wants. But hopefully this sheet has helped you. It actually helped me. It really, when I created this, I went over it, but I really had to go and think about it. And you know, like for me, I would say that 2020, I had a moment because I was like, I don't know if I impacted it. I actually didn't finish. How did I make a difference in 2020? I actually only did 3. I still got 2 more to fill out. So hopefully you can use this to help you, guide you. If you're doing like a vision board, or if you're doing a journaling, you can just take this and add on to your journal. I'm going to actually add this into my journal. And then the last thing I want, and the other ladies left, but make sure you look at the celebration. And for me, I think I am going to actually get something symbolic. I don't have anything symbolic that keeps reminding me of to celebrate. So it says, you know, I did some research on this one, and it was like, you know, do something symbolic, and I think we talked about this when we manifested the candle, things at home, but I don't have anything with me that I can take with me all the time. And so I think that's another thing that I want to start doing for 2021 is having something like maybe on my keychain to let me know that it's manifesting. Like when I look at it, I know that it's going to happen.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay.
So just maybe we can find something else that we can do symbolic, whatever you want to do to celebrate yourself. So please celebrate. So celebrate that you're getting a new job. Iman, go ahead and celebrate that you got that job offer. Don't worry about the contract, that's coming, but just celebrate, you know, start, you know, getting your outfits together, start doing things ahead as if it's happened. Yeah, go ahead and start. And I'm going to start with my wedding dresses. Like, no, I'm not. No. So, and I hope you ladies have a happy new year. And I mean, I cannot wait to hear all the good things that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, me too.
So in 2 weeks or more?
You're right. Well,
not 2.
Yeah, we'll post it.
Okay.
Maybe a week, yeah, maybe about a month from now, at the end of January, because I'll be over jet lag by then. But also she posted, and I know we can post. And is that Emery? Was that where we can post? Is that the group chat that you created, the one in Meetup?
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody can.
So we can post a Meetup if you always, because I posted the actual, and you can go back in there as well if you wanted to get the activity. And you can also share. So you can share it, send it to your friends. A couple of people I sent it to was like, hey, can I send it to my friends? Some people are doing it with their children. So please feel free to share this and discuss it with your family and friends as well.
Iman, did you want to add something? Say something?
No, I'm just confused between the Meetup and the Girl Space website. I don't know where I go. Is it linked with Meetup, or because on the email that I get from you, Emery, I try to go to the website of Girl Space, but I can see that it's linked with Meetup. I don't know where I share. I don't know where I can comment. Just guide me which way I have to choose.
The Meetup is the platform where we can put messages and chats there, and that's where I post our events.
Okay.
So go to the Meetup. But if you go to the website and go to the events, it'll take you to the Meetup.
Okay, perfect.
And that's where you see all the members.
Happy manifesting, y'all. Keep it posted.
Oh, yeah. We'll spill it all at our next meeting.
I have a question. If I share this document with other people, will they have to request access?
Well, I'm gonna I have your email, so I'm just gonna actually send you the PDF.
Oh, okay.
And,
all right, thank you.
Or you can email Anne-Marie as well.
Yeah, email me and I'll send you guys a PDF.
Yeah, send her. She could actually send you you have the PDF now, right, Anne-Marie?
Yeah.
I think I sent it to you. She actually has the PDF, and you don't have to get access. Only reason I had to do it this way was because I put it on the Meetup, and I didn't want people who didn't join to get it, or I didn't know how she had that like open. So,
okay.
Yeah. So if you send to Emery, then she can send you, and just go ahead and email her, Jamaica. She'll send it. She has access now, so you can get it.
I have the YouTube link where all the webinars are recorded, the PDFs. So just send me what you guys need.
Yeah. But it should, if you have access, Jamaica, I think you can download it and save it. I think that's how it goes.
It's in the chat box.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, but I think because I already gave you access, I think you're fine. So when you get to your laptop, I think you should be okay. If not, just email Emery and she has the actual PDF and you can just download the PDF and share. Yep.
Okay, ladies.
All right.
See you
Okay,
next year.
sounds good.
Happy
you
New
so
Year.
much.
See you guys there.
Happy New
Bye.
Year.
Don't forget your titles. You guys don't
Okay.
forget your titles.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna send this to Emery too, so she can send it to you guys.
Yes.
All right. Happy New
Okay.
Year.
Have a good day or
Can't wait to
night.
hear your good news.
Bye.